Konnichiwa everyone, it's Santi. Okay, so today I want to talk about jealousy Japanese adults carry. Well, lately I find out many people have different type of jealousy. You know, even though they're adults, like 40 years old, 50 years old. So I want to share the reality of Japanese people like no one does. So I hope you enjoy it, okay? And let me know about your country, how your adults have jealousy daily life. Alright, so this is about this channel is all about Japanese culture, language, and I don't edit, you know, so I can share that knowledge just like I'm talking to you. So I hope you enjoyed my podcast, you know, radio, whatever you call. Alright, okay, so what you know what I do daily basis. Yeah, so I don't really talk about my daily life besides I'm uploading a YouTube video. I'm consultant, lecturer, yeah, whatever you call. Okay, I go to corporations, right, like the company, like, you know, whatever company you know in Japan, I'm sure I've been at least one time, and I give a lecture and also some seminar. In Japan, HRD training, you know, usually outsourced. Okay, so we professional goes there and deliver whatever they want and however they want. Okay, for instance, like business skills, like logical thinking, critical thinking, lateral thinking, or communication skills, presentation skills, whatever you call. And sometimes like a strategy, marketing, you know, many topics, you know. So just like you know, just like a chef, you know, I can cook Japanese food, I can cook French, I can cook Chinese food, right? So just many variety, right? Same things. As a lecturer, I learn, practice daily basis, right? And getting good at it, teaching each topic. You know, that's what I do usually. Okay, so the business person I meet usually, like a high end, I should say, like who've been to the great college, university, and got a good job at the big corporations, you know. So yeah, whatever Japanese company you know, I've been through, I'm sure, last 16 years. And then, oh man, sometime last time I give a lecture, okay, about leadership and followership. Okay, my participants, they're about 40 years old to up to 50 years old. Some 35 to 40, but usually 45 to 50 years old. And those people took my class. There are over 45 people. You know, the result was great. You know, the HR people, they love me. Yeah, seriously. And I got a new job again, you know, repeating new job this year too. And the participants' feedback was great. 4.8 out of 5. Yeah, from 40 people. That's crazy good, to be honest, you know. So I'm confident. However, some people didn't like me. Not didn't like, but you know, it's twisted. The feedback, you know. So, and the HR people and I was kind of interested in those feedback. You know what he said? He's 40 or 45 years old. I forgot his age, but anyway, he said the lecturer was bragging about his career, you know, too much confidence. Too much confidence. Obviously, I have to be, right? Because I'm talking to people in front of those 40 participants, right? And some from Harvard, some from Tokyo University, the very smart kids, right? Okay, smart people. So I have to stand as a lecturer who knows everything, right? So I have to talk. But one man left like a comment, you know, and I clearly remember, you know, his while we talk, he was asking me about MBA. He was asking me about my international experience. You know, you went to Australia for high school. You know, yeah, half of my high school in Australia, and a university in America, and in Ireland for MBA. And he works for the global company, right? Where he has to speak English and he has to talk to the global clients. He said he never been to study abroad. Okay, but his English is quite good. Maybe he's not that fluent like this, but as Japanese, still great job, I thought. So as a business person, it's good enough, way enough. Yes, he can maybe go to bar and talk to a girl too if you want to. But anyway, so you know, I thought we have a bonded it. I thought we have a good match and all good, but his comment was a bit twisted. He didn't really say it like, "Oh, Kent was great." Yeah, they call me Kent, by the way, at the office. So Kent was great, and I taught him a lot though, because the breaks, you know, in the breaks, right, resting time, I personally talk because he asked me questions, so I give whatever information I have, right, what thought I have. Even he asked me about his life too, like, oh, how should I improve my career and stuff. But so his feedback was not really good. So I talked to the HR people, and she said, jealousy. I was like, what? Jealousy? Yeah, jealousy. Obviously, he wanted to have life you have. Look, you speak English, you know, and you've been to overseas and study many things, even MBA. You know, we don't have those system. Some Japanese corporations have, like they send employees to you know, Harvard, MIT, Stanford, or London business schools for MBA, for master's degree, you know, come back, you know, they fund everything. Can you imagine? You know, that's how they create network, you know, in the world, you know, they invest in employees, so they back up, right? But the company didn't have it, and then he couldn't have that, and now he's over 45 years old or something, mid 40, so he doesn't have the hope, right? So the checklist is blank, empty, right? So he didn't do check, you know, about study abroad, check, he didn't do that. What? An English level, check, no. He didn't have it. And right in front of him, I show up, right? And then I give a lecture, right? So the HR and the person, she said, yeah, see, I can tell. And she even said, I even have jealous to you. She wanted to have a life you have. I was like, everyone has jealousy. You know, so that's what happened like last year, you know, and I know I was fortunate, I was lucky, yeah, to have my life, you know, my looks, whatever, but around me, I was surrounded by many other lucky people, friends. For example, one of my friends, he's I don't know, he's from family from huge corporations. Okay, so he's son of a rich, like a ridiculously rich, like, you know, not millions, a billion type of rich, all right? Or some people, his asset is over a few $100 million family asset. Look, I've been surrounded those people in America and after that too. But you know, like, and also as a lecturer, I talk to many other people too as a lecturer, and those people are self-employed, right? Entrepreneur. So whoever doing well as entrepreneur, they are successful side, not drop out, not, you know, like, oh my god, I cannot sustain, so I gotta back off, go back to the corporate, you know, not like that. So if they can survive as freelancer, as lecturer, as self-employed, means they made money, right? So I meet those people, and the sense they have are quite different from what employees, corporate people have, you know, like amount of money, amount of standard, amount of like yeah, standard, like you know, about education, about lifestyle, all everything. And that's something I had to understand last year. And also about jealous, you know, when you start lecture as an icebreaker, right? I ask questions. So what's the best things happens lately? Whatever, or what are you really into lately? You know, For example, some people said I really into my car, or I purchased something, Nintendo Switch, whatever, and I'm doing playing game stuff. So, you know, in a group, I ask the questions. So one person, each person, share something that they really into it, right? So, as a lecturer, I also shares in the class, in class too. And this is something that I used to do. Not anymore. I used to do, which is, hey guys, so let's share, as icebreaker, let's share something you are interested in. Right? About me, I'm really into workout. Anyone doing workout? If I ask a question, definitely there are a few people who raise hands, right? And I ask them like, hey, you, so you work out? 筋トレするんですか? And they say, yes, I do. はい、します。本当ですか? 大会はどれに出るんですか? I ask them, which competition do you participate? Do you attend? And they laugh. Usually they laugh and they say, no, I'm not that serious. I'm just work out, for fun. And I say, oh, really? Oh, man, I attend. I work out, I attend, participant. I shed the fat, every year I shed the fat, 7 kilo something, gain muscle, shed fat again, step by step. I'm getting bigger compared to 7 years. And 3 years ago, I even won competition, at the Best Body Japan, which is a very famous competition. I won first place. And that was a great experience, stuff. I used to share this story as I just did it. I was innocent. I was not, okay? I was not bragging, showing off my achievement. I purely wanted to share what I am really into lately. Asking the question, answering the question, right? As example. But one of my participants told me, Kento-san, めっちゃマウンティング取ってきますね. So in Japanese, mounting. In English, mount, right? So a different meaning, but in Japanese, mounting is like you show off, brag about it. You think I'm better than you type of nuance in it. So mounting suru, usually people use that context in really bad meaning, okay? But he said that, and I asked him why. Because if you say I work out and I won a competition and stuff, and you're good looking, I was like, oh, thank you. See? That's like a bragging, mounting this yo. I was like, that's mounting? Me? I was a pure innocent man. I was like, why? Because my friend, he won competition, Japan final. He said, it doesn't matter. You won a competition in Best Body Japan. That's big. And I said, no. Look, Best Body Japan have competition locally, alright? And whoever won can proceed to the Japan final. Only top 50 can go there, and my friend, he won the competition. Do you understand this? That's great. And he said, no, you don't understand. Most people, they don't like their bodies. They have something about their feeling towards their body. They don't like it. Fat. If you ask the fat you have, they can grab it instantly. The part they don't like. They don't like it. But you have great body. You even show the picture. And you won competition. That's mounting enough. Bragging enough. I was like, wow. マジで? See? Do you understand? Yeah, standard or 当たり前 standard we have, at least I have, and they have are quite different. Since I'm always as an entrepreneur looking up, right? Not down, no offense. Looking up, like, oh, I'm here, I wanna achieve there. Oh, that guy achieving there, damn, I wanna work out. I wanna do my best, and then I wanna catch up. I wanna, surpass. You know what I mean? That's the mindset I have. But so many people, they don't have the mindset. Whenever they face that situation like, oh, I work out too. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm age of 35. I don't have fat. Start gaining weight. I started working out. Oh, today it's some lecture, seminar. Fuck, man. Anyway, I have to go as a job. As a participant. And Kent show up. Start on talking about his icebreaker stuff, but seems like it's not an example. He just wanna show off his fucking best body Japan achievement stuff. Bastard. That's how they think. I'm not joking. Not all of it, but all of them, but quite a good amount of people take it that way. And I didn't know. So I was like, I gotta stop. So this is just right. So since then, you know what? As an example, I say, Hi, 皆さんこんにちは。それでは今から from now, let's have an ice break. Let's do ice break, right? So, okay, in a group, please share in groups, right? Please share whatever you are really into lately, or your favorite things, or something you want to talk about. For example, I can't myself. I recently watched Netflix, and there's a series called Love Joto. This is so great. It's so fun. It's stuff. Now I share this. You know what happened? One time, participant told me, like, wow, Kent-san, you watch Love Joto? You watch Netflix too? I thought you, as consultant lecturer, you're so busy, you don't even waste time like that. But you do, like I do. It's so cool. That's how he said to me. I was like, there you go. That's the reaction I wanted. The purpose here is not bragging about my achievement. Purpose here, building rapport, right? Building the great communication, relationship, right? Between lecturer and participants, right? Students. So I achieved that purpose, right? By sharing Netflix stuff. In fact, I watch Netflix, yes. And I enjoy the series Love Joto. You should watch it, it's fun. Yeah. I don't know. I'm in love badly. I forgot the name anyway. So there's many moto yakuza, like a yakuza type of people in a series, and they start, just like a Laguna Beach. Too old. Okay, just like a Bachelor, just like that, like love things, real TV show. Men, women join and kissing, whatever stuff. It's fun. You should watch, because this time the participants, they have a really dark history. It's fun to watch. But anyway, so the ice break was great. So since then, I don't even talk about anything about my achievement, about my, nothing about my personal life, because I don't know how they take it as a bragging about it, mounting it. Okay. Yeah. So that was, I don't know, May or June. I was so busy every day to consulting. Sorry. So that's why I don't do YouTube at all lately. But yeah, next few months I don't have much job, so I try to do my YouTube more. But since then, my introduction and example I give about ice break, it's gonna be super selected and then only limited. And at the age of 40 years old, I noticed. Seriously, last 40 years, I never thought about it. Innocent, pure man. I just talking about my achievement, whatever, everything. Yeah. I don't know about in America. I wanna know, because most of viewers, this channel is American, by the way. Now, surprisingly, yes, it used to be Japan, but now it's America. About 25% or 43% American people. So I upload videos on American time. And yeah, let me know. Schadenfreude. You have the concept? But anyway, so yeah, that's a jealousy that adults have. about English, about education, about body, you know. And also, this is something too. Money. This is also a topic I have to be careful. As I already explained, right? The person I used to usually hang out or meet, they are quite successful, like self-employed, right? Yeah, or consultants. They make money. They make money a lot. Yeah, compared to wage in America, you know, there's inflation and stuff, so a bit different story, you know. If you compare to Luxembourg, right? Or if you compare to Qatar, you know, we're like poor as fuck, right? If you compare to people working in Switzerland, you know, the currency, power of currency, and also the average payment are totally different. But in Japan, whatever I just said, self-employed, consultants, those people who are owner of business, they make at least 2, 3, 4 times, or sometimes 10 times more than average people make. So lately, I really have to be careful about the, you know, the comments. I mean, I used to do, yeah, since I was, you know, beginner as a lecturer, but lately I even do more, you know, especially since I'm 40 years old, right? And I start seeing elders too. Do you see the point? Here's the things. So in Japan, like if you are elder, if you are younger, you know, younger usually respect elders no matter what, because, you know, we have the concept, right? The age concept. That's a great things. And now I am stepping into elder side. Fuck. 40 years old. That's why. Before it was fine. I still remember this. 26 years old. I was doing exactly the same icebreak, exactly the same introduction, exactly the same way, you know, as I was communicating with the participants. Many people said, wow, you're so young, but you achieved so many. That's great. Good job, kid. This type of comments I receive often. Right? Now it's different. I'm elder man, right? Starts like a younger, more participants become, you know, like, I don't know, separate now. so and I see more like elder participants. Do you see the point? I'm getting elder, so the participant getting elder too, because my, you know, business partner started asking me to stand in front of elders, because for younger participants, young lecturer stands. So I know. Do you understand this? So now I start seeing more like a same age. And after 35, 40 years old, you know, you start seeing your life like holistically, like how it goes, you know what's coming next 1 month, you know what's gonna happen in next 1 year. There's no adventure. Usually you can forecast your life. And if someone shows up with the life they can never achieve, they either respect or hate. Strong, beautifully split. That's how I found out. You know, yeah. So when I talk to younger generation, it's easier, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes I have a session for young, 25 or 20 years old kid, you know, and I did lecture, right? And those people see me as grown-up adults, you know, who have done many experience. So they take seriously whatever the words I said, you know. They don't have the jealousy much, because they still believe in that they can do anything in their life. But later they find out, oh, that's how it goes in life. Oh, so I cannot achieve here. Oh, this is my life capability. You know, later they finding out, usually, you know, and they start becoming more like a, you know, the adults, like who is kind of twisted mindset. Yeah, so jealousy, it's so deep. Yeah, and I don't know. At the age of 40 years old, I when I see those people like who are jealous, so jealous, obviously I don't get mad. I start feeling like embracing. Like, dude, all right, okay, I got your feeling, do you understand this? Like, even though he's so jealous, he doesn't like me because I achieved so much, whatever, I don't care. At least I hug, right? Because he has so much twisted feeling, Indeed, I was fortunate. Even though I saw so many other far more fortunate people in my life, but still, compared to him or her, I'm still more, better life, I guess. I had more opportunity to try, to have, whatever, and that's why I cultivate my confidence in myself, right? Self-confidence, and I could challenge more. If I challenge more, I could get more better results, getting better at it, right? And then as I getting better at it, I have more confidence, it's a good spiral, like a positive and positive. Multiply positive, right? But if you could not cultivate the confidence, you don't challenge anything, you talk shit about someone, you bitch about this, you hit unlike button for this video, that's your life, right? And start talking shit about work, bitching about the work, and then start finding out, oh god, I'm already 40 years old, I'm gaining weight, I look at this shit, and I hate my wife, I hate stuff. Those people, but that happens way before. When he was a child, I start to see. So to a certain extent, I understand how you react to me, to others, so I do not blame them. I cannot blame. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I start, yeah. So so that's how I start, like, at least embracing, accepting their behavior. Like, okay, I understand first. At least, thank you for saying that, right? I understand. So what's up? What happened? Start talking to man, you know what I mean? So I can understand better than, right? Because I could successfully, fortunately, could have cultivated this much confidence to face to someone, look in their eye, so what's up? Talk to me. That kind of confidence. Many people don't have it. They cannot look in the eye, they cannot just look somewhere and start bitching, they cannot even show up in front of me. You know what I mean? Those happen, life, right? So, but they have to come to the lecture because that's their job, right? I mean, Japan, they give a lecture. I mean, they give opportunities to employees. Kind of mandatory. You have to go to lecture, to take a lecture. Well, one day I want to talk about this too. Japanese corporations, like how they promote in their company. It's quite different from what it is in America. And America kind of same, but similar. But what it is in Europe, quite different. Anyway. Yeah. So even though they're not really spontaneously, want to participate this lecture, my lecture, but they have to come, right? They have to participate, they have to be there. So at least I try to understand them. But to a certain extent, yeah. After that, I cannot take care of them. That's their life. Yeah, according to the Adler. Yeah, Adler, the psychologist, American psychologist, right? And that's not my assignment. That's not my job. That's not my business. It's your business. Take care of your twisted, complicated, the perception of everything. It's your assignments, not mine. You know what I mean? So, but to a certain extent, I have to. I want to. Anyway. Sorry. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just keep talking about the adult. Whatever happened in my life last year, 2025. So let me know. What do you feel? What do you think about it? Yeah, I wanna know. Like in Philippines, we think like that, or in America, we think like that. Yeah. So this is Santi Radio. So your comment creates this radio. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.